What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Phase 6, your source for music, business, motivation, and support. It's your boy, Sir Love, and I got another dope video for you. I get ready to answer a question by PM. PM right here says, hey, bro, can you make a video about worldwide record deals? Nobody speaks about them, and I really want to know how they work. All right, so I'm going to give you a caveat to this and say that there are some areas in this space that I am not 100% aware of, right? There are areas that I can speak to with a whole lot of confidence, and there are probably some outliers, right? So I'm going to give you what I know and tell you can do some additional research to find additional information, all right? So let's talk about it. A worldwide record deal. When I hear worldwide record deal, what I hear is a record deal where it's designed to service a international artist on a global scale. That's how I interpret it. That's how I'm interpreting your question and what you're trying to understand. However, the truth of the matter is that most record deals are worldwide record deals, because when you sign a record deal, typically the artist, or the company that is signing you, will put in the contract language that says globally, worldwide, universe, right? Yes, they will say in the universe, in the freaking contract. It will say that we own everything throughout the universe, right? And that is to say that even if we were to set up a settlement on Mars, the record label still wants their fucking money. All right. So a worldwide record deal could just be a regular deal. It could be a 360 deal. It could be a traditional, 80-20 type deal, or a traditional artist deal, as you would. It could be a traditional joint venture deal. It could be a deal, right? Any deal could be a worldwide deal. You could do a song deal worldwide. You can do a publishing deal worldwide, because the language in the contract can stipulate that they have ownership worldwide. But will they put in work worldwide? And that is the challenge. I talked about this in another video. So many times we want to think about the label as this all-encompassing thing, but if we do not have conversations about what we want and what we expect out of the relationship, then we won't get that. When you sign a contract with someone, you are getting married to them. Actually, when you get married, you sign a contract. At least in the United States, you do. So when you sign a contract, you should read over and get an understanding. You and your partner should be on the same page about what exactly are we doing here before you sign anything. And that changes the way that the language is written, right? In America, if it was a wedding or marriage, it'd be called a prenuptial agreement, right? We created our own vows. We created our own rules. We created our own terms. We created our own rules of engagement. We're not going to listen to the state of this or the state of that to tell us how it should go, right? Which I think is healthy, and more people should do it, right? However, I also think that in the music industry, we're not doing that at all. We're going into this saying you're the label and having assumptions. And we're not asking, what are you going to do? What is the plan? Let's put that in the agreement. Let's talk about how we're going to do that. Oh, you're going to do this, and the third? Let's put that in the agreement, right? You will never get what you do not ask for. So a worldwide agreement is any traditional contract where you're holding the label accountable, preferably whether you're holding the label accountable for distribution worldwide, for marketing worldwide, right? And for some type of collections, right? And distribution, not distribution, but some type of collections worldwide. That's what you're holding them accountable for. Because the label's job is to market, is to help you make music, market the music, distribute the music, collect upon the music, and then help you, redistribute the funds that they then acquire from there, right? Those are their job. That's their job. So if you want an international deal, you need to be stipulating, markets and where you want them to invest and what that would look like, and how, maybe you have a budget for this region and that region, this region, right? You see stuff like that. I remember when we had Island Def Jam, back when we had Island Def Jam, right? When Rihanna was signed there. And, it was all about Def Jam signing artists from different islands across, different areas. Obviously expanded and became more, less niche, but the whole idea is we want a company that has the purpose of marketing in international space, right? Because Puerto Rico marketing is very different than Colombia, which is very different from Jamaica, which is very different from Aruba, right? All these places are different, right? So how do you have a structure, a company that's designated and designed to target all these areas? What were the questions that were of concern at the time? And so when you're doing your deal, these are things you need to think about. I'm not sure where you're located. But the best thing I'd say to do is what most people do is you want to win home base first, right? And if you can't win home base in your personal home, you need to move homes and go win home base there, right? You need a home base, all right? If you can win in home base, then you can put yourself in a scenario where you can market on a global scale. Next thought is, if your record is hot, the label will market it at a global scale. When Roddy Ricch's The Box was hot, how about the coupe with the box, boom, 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 with the dot, boom, 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 with the dot, right? That record was hot. I was out in London, and I saw pictures of Roddy Ricch everywhere in Soho, downtown London. I left. Actually, before that, I went to Germany. I was in Germany. I heard The Box jamming. I saw posters all throughout Germany. I was in Wuppertal, right? I leave Wuppertal, I go to London. I'm in London, just London, obviously it's part of UK. And I'm seeing posters all over the place. I'm hearing his records walking down the street, right? I leave London. I left London, I went to Singapore. I'm in a club in Singapore. Hearing them, boom, but the box, boom, but the box, same record. I leave Singapore, go right across the little area right across the bay or whatever to Malaysia, right? I'm in Kuala Lumpur. Boom, but the box, boom, but the box. Fucking record was going crazy. Why? He won Cali. He started off by winning California. And then with a record that sounded like an Atlanta record, he had to win Atlanta. He won Atlanta. When you win Atlanta, you start getting almost every urban market in the United States when you win Atlanta. He wins Atlanta. Then he starts winning on pop radio. Record label starts saying, oh shit, he's on pop radio. There might be something happening here. Let's test it internationally. Plus, you can look at the streaming numbers. And they can start seeing, oh, they're streaming it in these other places because other countries are copying American radio, right? People think radio is irrelevant. Radio is still very relevant, right? They're seeing the TikToks go off. They're seeing Instagram. They're seeing all this stuff happening. It's picking up all over the world. The streaming numbers are saying, hey, it might be hot in London. Let's give it a shot. Oh, it is. Oh, they love it. Okay, hit the gas. The record label will invest in any place that they feel that they will get a return. And if your record is hot enough, they will do it there. But if you're demanding a worldwide deal, a worldwide representation, and you have not proven that you have worldwide success, it may be difficult. That's the reason why I say win home first. Win home. Start to win other areas. And when you renegotiate your deal or you come back to restructure your deal, you can fight for marketing in a global reach, right? But initially, if you're in a small country, I'd say you're just fighting for local countries in that area. Win your country and then get all the local countries in the area. But if you're in a large country, it's hard enough just to win your country, right? Before you start thinking about expanding because you need a history of success to win in that space. That was a good conversation. I'm glad you guys asked that question. Please, if you have a question, ask it and I will answer it. Like, subscribe, follow, all those things. I don't know everything, but I know a lot about a little bit about a lot. I'm trying to give you guys everything that I got. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. When you hit the like button, people find out about me. I get to help more people. Help me help more people. I appreciate you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm out.